middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one. Jaime the Beast Munguia, one of the most intimidating forces in his division.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, here is the hard-hitting knockout artist and a super welterweight champion of the world, Jaime Munguia.
And this one has all of those big fight. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
Todd, I love theaters for all these reasons. You can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches at you echo. If you're that fighter coming in, you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. That one lands.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. You know that bell was sweet. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations you've just been here. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They missed with the jab. Swing and a miss with that left hook. It's bombs away. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no fighters in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get up there.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Swarmers, you can go back and boxing. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
That hook was off target. Can they figure out the combination to this set? Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Not a lot of punch out. I thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with the jab. That hook doesn't score. Missing with the hook. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Jacobs in real trouble.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That big hook doesn't land. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. This has been a very competitive round between these two. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He missed that jab. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This fight has a real good, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing. Because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Big swing and miss with the hook.
Skill for skill. It's up. She's like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into the fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nope, that jab not going to score. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of whoever is a man or a woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
From across the ring is tired.
Working behind the jab and then let the shots go. Don't let him get back into.
He's scared of you, kid. You keep it up, you'll be on his ass in no time.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body. Keep taking away that air.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the hands down.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork, that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
The jab not finding its target. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. These two were made for each other.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Jab does not score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Look at the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweight. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweight. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an Andrews man.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
So much firepower here. Nope, that jab not going to score. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? There's a counter shot. That big hook doesn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That counter punch got him clean. What a tough way to lose it by split decision.
A split decision, you know what, I feel sorry for the loser because heart and soul was laid out right there. Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets, and we had a good time as well. They did the work, we enjoyed the action. Split decision, totally agree with it. You never know, we might see it all over again.